Alright, so what it's telling you is that if you...
knives for wives!
This will definitely help Dasha.
Get the knife in his lap! Normal knives for wives. So which one of these do you think starts the game?
Well, it's not online store.
Do you think it's election?
It might be election.
Just various school sections. Why? Why?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I only have one question for you, Sass. Why?
Prizes, we have nothing. And I'm pretty sure it's history where you produce the dream of history in life. Oh yeah, I've never played this game. So I think we're gonna be Leon.
Okay.
I talked with Jae and she said, play with Clara.
Ginger St. Louis Petersburg. Finished Cosignani?
Finished. Ginger St. Louis Peter. Turn on the radio a few days later. Travel with Ginger St. Louis Petersburg to Kansas City to make each guest stay comfortable. All rooms. So I think in this mod, Leon is officially Ginger St. Louis Petersburg. The day before finished Corgan Nani, those who are living a normal life switch. So let's be Leon.
Sorry, quick question. What languages have you translated this through and how many times?
I don't know. It's like Google Translate again.
Okay.
There are a bunch of other mods attached to this. I'm gonna do help because I'm gonna... Well, actually, let's read. For example, for the people, a table, there's no self-defense strong. There's obturation, the ability to play regular games, okay? And help. The family is designed for players unfamiliar with the games. It helps with the pain. Immediately on the mountain where the Lord is? Enemy patient. Got it.
Okay.
Kansas City, America has...
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my
I feel overwhelmed. Aw, Cream
Man.
We believe you till Friday night is Friday night. We got home from the grass.
towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk. Whoa.
The problem of all rights.
I barely had a buzz on. Oh, come on. Look, just listen.
Wait.
Just
Sorry, I was focused too much on the subtitles. What am I looking at here?
Her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
I am, and the body looks. She looks lovely.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like
I never see anything like it.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Quiet, friendly, quiet for.
Okay, don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right.
They cut their teeth. Is something. Looks like it doesn't have Bluetooth.
Come on. Just getting good. I need some sleep.
Get some sheep.
The sheep.
looks like he got a little hit a little tofu on the way there.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, is that Stitch?
Yeah, I don't know why there's a mod to make the truck driver Stitch, but there he is.
Okay. Yeah, this is good. Ugh.
What do I do?
Paul makes the seeds. I will sow.
I will sow. Oh god. So no head.
What are you talking about?
Ooh, okay.
It's Leon.
Yep.
No one's around.
So what mod were you trying to install that broke this?
He's supposed to be Jotaro from JoJo.
Very good.
Ouroboros means family.
God.
Scroll. Look around. Oh, my shadow even has it. That's neat. Sweetheart.
Hamburger.
Hello? Anybody there?
What's new?
What's new?
Oh, convenient flashlight.
Something's not right.
Really? Check McCavin. You think something's not right, Mr. Headless Man?
Walking fast.
You alright?
Here. Hold
Looks
L-
good.
Hold,
Looks
hold
good.
hold left stick to walking
Don't move.
fast.
Don't take it.
Back for you.
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Major, can I join?
Sir, I got this.
I couldn't catch him now!
No!
Freeze! I'll shoot!
Free bet. Fire of fire! You think he's dead?
He's probably fine.
It's kind of hard to tell. All right, I have to go this way, right?
Yeah, there's keys to pick up. I was gonna say, you can click left stick to run. That's what I was trying to tell you.
the
It was trying to tell
instructions
you
are...
earlier. Yeah, it said left stick walking fast, so, you know.
We got pizza.
he might-
Good luck.
Good luck.
Avoid transactions. That's a good advice.
List of tasks. Check your list of tasks.
No way.
Maybe?
This can't be.
This is gonna make aiming for leg shots very difficult.
It's always leg day here. Queen? It's not... It's unrealistic for people.
Advantage, please, together.
Take advantage, see the product, enter the apartment. I think that's, what...
You're gonna wanna sort. So.
Oh god, the tofu's on me. Oh god.
Remember to run.
I'm running.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
I was kind of expecting.
I got blood inside my hole.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
I was kind of expecting you like would have found like a Regina mod or something. But,
Come on!
I decided to give her the Akira jacket.
Hold on.
Originally she was Heather, and it made her hair
Oh.
look like it was burnt off. There's a lot of tofu.
yeah. Oh, you're hungry.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
I don't know, I hope you get the answer for the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah. Leon Kennedy.
I'm Ginger Petersburg. Finish.
Live around here?
It's him, Ginger Petersburg.
Looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Good thing we found each other. I don't know what to
That's
expect
such a
anymore.
good. That's such a good name. That's such a like. That's such a. We needed an American name in our manga, and we didn't bother looking up like any real names sort of name. Oh wait, you should have skipped the credits.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon
City mission courier.
Free food and medical
Free food and medical supplies is denied to anybody who wants.
God, this is so.
God is unreal.
Police station's not much fun.
Please use his supervise. They will know something.
Yeah, but
I find it quite ugly. It seems that Bluetooth is not for me. No
They're
accidents.
really obsessed with Bluetooth.
Fantastic.
1998, and everyone already knows about Bluetooth. An amazing time.
Looks like we're walking from here.
more like running.
I think their heads are their hats.
Yes.
Leon, you got it back.
Love, we have to go back.
What the?
Off.
Holy shit.
Holy sail.
With the tail.
Hold on!
Yeah, at least they're open about leaving people to die. Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this.
Claire! Claire, you
Attention.
okay?
Finish our alright.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm packing.
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you. Shit.
Yes, this is not good.
Where do I go? Where
This is out of control.
is there a hand? assume this is the way I need to go.
Shit.
Everyone who comes back?
Now, if you were Claire at this point, you would have got bit because when Claire's in caution, she's actually faster than full
There
health.
it is. The station.
But Leon doesn't need to do that. So don't worry, you're already on good. You're on okay pace with the speedrun.
What?
No, go for the gate.
I'm sorry, that was like more flan tofu.
Yep, that's one of the. Other tofus that you unlock in this game. There are. God, I can't even remember how many tofu variants there are in this. It's a good few of them.
Hello?
Feed the
Is
prisoners?
anybody here?
Do not panic, X6. Mostly the allegations and in progress and return to history. Got it. Ginger, it does say. How can I see?
There has to be someone here.
Am I like a Dulon?
Oh, what?
You know the
Oh, a
head.
Dulahan.
Yeah,
It's
Dulahan.
Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I gotta find that guy.
You must be the person.
See a map, not your map, just a map.
Where do I need to go?
Well, I tell you, you're quite right to have a look around here first, but you can have a look at the map and it will direct you.
Put magical yams in that.
Relax a little. Asthma? What? Oh, okay. Exercise.
These are
Deep
the
down, download. Remember elections. Asthma.
remember to refer to the register. Download first. Start play back again. Oh, okay. It's good they have the swimming pool.
Camp. Study. Wait, what's that?
Roof to the roof.
Kalesi Eroda? What's this? Twice.
Forehead. By order, congratulate. The most amazing changes must be approved, can't be tracked because this makes sense. It's not in our hands. Ask him to clean the bar Friday. We are for you. Sheriff Panda, business. Iron Nun.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I regret not playing this game like this.
spray treatment for general health. Keep out. Oh, you can really
He's
see in him.
It's completely hollow.
Do you think I need to up the brightness or nah?
I mean, it looks okay from my end. Let me have a quick look at the stream. The stream looks alright as well, I think. This game is just kind of dark.
They got cold drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
You're looking good.
Good.
Oh, I only have 4 ammo.
There might be some in this room. Yeah. Is it? I think it's X to reload. Oh, wait, you're on a PlayStation controller? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, so square.
Well, I got some ammo from this tofu.
So the handy thing about the map as well is it will, once it shows a room as blue, it means you've got everything in that room, so you know you can just kind of move on.
That's helpful.
Oh, I just realised what room pay taxes.
1 second, I gotta pay my taxes.
I just realised what room the swimming pool is. That's very funny.
Cleaning in progress.
If you go there to the left of the cleaning in progress thing, that will be the swimming pool. You should go have a look.
The woman's bathroom?
Yeah, that's the swimming pool.
Oh. I see.
Go for a dip. If you open your inventory there, so that's not helpful.
You go.
Basically, if you
I say all knowledge in the lower left. Threatened, I quickly cured the problems. First aid for green grass before it's too late.
so it's basically telling you if it shows up red, you're in trouble. Yellow, you're in a bit of danger, and green, you're fine. So if you click on that key and click instruction, so you see it's got a little tick on it. That means you've used it, and it doesn't need to. You don't need it anymore. So you can just go down to instructions and deliver the product. Yes.
Targets cannot be delete the product. Yes. Yes or yes. Yes.
I think yes, yes. More emphatic. There you go. So now you've cleared some inventory space.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's
yes or yes?
swimming pool definitely doesn't abide by safety regulations.
Well, of course not. They don't have a lifeguard. Everybody of water needs a lifeguard.
Open up!
Ascend?
Goddamn door! I'll get you out!
I want you to.
I will remind you. Ah! I would like to remind you about running. It'll be important in a minute.
Oh God, Kermit! No, stay here.
Oh, he's fine. Look,
Oh
he's
my
fine.
God. Second. Ooh, free wallet.
Microsoft employee. This will be important.
Yeah, he didn't make it to the rainbow connection. Oh God.
Remember what I said about running?
So do I run back the...
Nope. Yeah. Oh, back to me. Yeah.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
Yep. It's new. Really. Oh no! The tofu got me.
Oh, you're right. That is the head. Oh, look. You can
Oh,
actually see the real face there for a moment.
Safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Songs?
Brother.
Ginger Petersburg. He was another other I killed. I can't.
Ginger Petersburg is just such a good name.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Sure
If
you
were not
realized
playing
Ginger.
YouTuber, I'm just trying to decide on a good stream name. Ginger Petersburg.
Anyone know what started this?
It'd be a pretty good one.
Not a clue.
Oh.
What?
But honestly, all you need to know is that this place
Oh,
will eat you
because he
alive.
changed his outfit.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to
I
stay
know.
last week and I got a call to stay away.
Well,
I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon.
now he's Jotaro, I guess.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
So your song can be enjoyable.
This is good news.
Good news, we took him to the hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I just slow you down.
I am stunted.
Now, you'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake.
Don't get the wrong idea. I hope you see these things. Shape or not, do not hesitate.
You do not hesitate. You take it out.
Run a run.
Run.
I understand.
Yes, yes, oh yes.
Just this anime characters just here now, Red. Get the knife.
I don't think I'm ever going to get over the name Ginger Petersburg.
Stab a knife. Tools are listed. This paper is worn and stamped during use when the work surface is not present. This
At least continue.
it can be used to rotate L1 when only captive physically fit people. Remember, you hit them.
Alright, so what it's telling us that if
Normal
you...
knives for wives.
This will definitely help Dasha.
Get the knife in his lap. Normal knives for wives.
Okay, so now you can hit R1 to attack, or to, is it R1 to ready the knife? I can't remember now. Or is it L1? Yeah, and then you can stab with it. It will also be like a defensive item, but you'll lose it until you kill the enemy that you've stabbed it into. They also like have, they also degrade over time. So if you're going to... You might as well have a look around here, because I know there's stuff up the stairs. You might as well reload the gun as well. But you can always drop stuff off in the storage box as well.
Yeah, remember the layout from Dead by Daylight. Normal knives for lives when relationship counseling doesn't work.
So I know that there's definitely some bullets up here as well. I can't quite remember where though. You won't be able to go into any of these doors just yet because they're all locked. Yeah, that's some ammo.
Yeah, we did lose our headless policeman.
Yeah, but now I've got Jotaro.
Yeah. I assume this is before he awoke his stand.
Hey, look, does that look familiar, Sass? The thing you've just passed?
Yeah.
Maybe see something a minute ago that had, say, a lion symbol on it. What could it mean?
Lion, grass, and dragon.
Play.
Wait, large decorative beautify the country with wild lions. Admirable goal. Nothing over here.
There's anything over that side. Hey. Congratulations.
Right.
Elephant's out of the bag.
But the passage isn't open yet.
Transformation's not yet.
So now you have a knife.
Oh, right, this.
You just need to go up to it and it'll prompt you. I mean, there's no other way of removing that tape without a knife, of course.
Yeah, without a knife.
This is not how I imagined my
I
first.
can't even remember my first time.
So I will tell you, this game is like generously autosaves. So you don't need to worry too, or at least on this difficulty, so you don't need to worry too much. You might want to pick up the items in here and then have a look at your inventory and decide if you want to put anything in the item box.
Through the emotions. Durable wood can I use to open windows? Everything is fine. Country rock. Everything is fine. Country rock.
Wait, Sassy missed something.
I missed something? Oh.
It's a mysterious green herb. Architecture.
I love architecture. Arc lay on the green grass. The mountains relax. The puppies help. and
So that's the famous green herb.
yeah, that the puppies love.
Yeah. So I was going to say, if you want to run and dump some stuff in the item box, 'cause you're going to pick up a few things in a minute. I'd should just keep one of the sprays with you just in case, and then just get rid of the boards are kind of just used for like blocking up some windows, and they are like minorly useful, but remember when Bree deleted like an entire stack of ammo just to pick up a bit of wood?
Oh yeah, that was that. Oh right, that was very good.
That was Jay's bad advice, though. No, this is another problem. It seems all the corpses are also also tofu. So.
There's hair coming out of them.
Oh no.
Just looks like there's tofu coming out of his mouth.
No, don't worry. None of these are alive. You can walk into. Oh, hold on. Go back. You should walk into that body and see what happens.
I do like the jiggly.
Yeah.
It's time to commence the jiggling.
So these are spots you can board up with the wood. It doesn't really matter. Oh, there'll definitely be some ammo in here. Oh, you got your map. Your labyrinth card.
Oh yeah, I love movement, protection. Oh, the abyss. Life, night. I agree with you.
Before you jump up there, I'm pretty sure there is some ammo in this room if you want to grab it, because you probably need it. I think it's over. Oh, actually, you know what? You can come back for it later. No, just go. Just go. There will be someone more on your left here. Oh, behind you, I should say. Behind. Back there. Pretty sure there's someone over here. Yep. Problem is the tofu is so large it kind of covers some of the stuff. Oh, dead end.
JoJo versus vegetarianism. I'm guessing I need to find something.
Well, you will need to find some buttons in order to get some of this stuff, but...
So this room is kind of useless right now.
I think there might be some stuff you can get. Have a look here now. Yeah, should be able to type in some of these numbers. 109, 106. I think 2 and 3 of the numbers you're missing, so... 109 and what was it? 109 and 16. There's some ammo. That'll be handy.
And a key.
Oh, that's a roll of film. It's a roll of film. It doesn't quite look at it, but it is. I was trying to remember what that was myself. What is that? I think, yeah, so those are the only two you'll be able to... Oh, no.
Keep in mind that families are small, okay? It looks like a home keyboard. Some buttons are missing. I recommend those who is responsible for the tracking. Find the save and edit button. You know who is Mom? What is up with that? Is it Dad? Wait, do I want 2 or 3?
You don't have buttons 2 or 3 at the moment, so You'll never be able to get them. You will want them eventually, but I'm not getting this yet.
A role in the film. Oh, nice. A small role in the movie.
It's that's an interesting translation of going from role of film to role in the film.
Which way do I go?
Yeah, you can go back where you were just running from. No, other way.
This way?
Yeah, around to the left. Have a look on the right. No. Back. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got an achievement. Very good.
Got some herb. The benefits of smoking herbs. Let's read through this.
Oh, great.
Use the herbs to treat disease. Football. From the beginning. This book, no sensitive clientele. Our larky male grass. The loss of soft brown grass is bad. It was poison. As for the Red Bull, friendly. Highly beneficial and treatable. As I said before, vegetables together at present. Nothing contains components. He surrounded the stranger and did not follow him. He saw the red and purple light. Mixed plants can play an important role. According to Dr. Asia, Red Bull is a product again. Oh, nice. It increases the composition of the mixture. We are also beginning to see we added him and didn't accept all the characteristics of these people, treated him in human body. The results will be good.
Yep. So basically you can mix your herbs up. Oh.
Normal heart rate. You can create them by adding 2. Hold the gun.
So that's your gunpowder, which you mix to make more bullets.
Oh, good.
Might as well put the gunpowder in for the moment.
Do I need this ribbon?
Well, you can use it now. If you go into the back of this room, you'll see. To your left. Yeah. Dark room.
Dark room is now light room. Seditious movies don't go.
Okay.
Oh, we found some Red Bull.
Yeah, you can mix that with your... What was this? God, what did it call the green herbs again? You can mix them anyway and make them more powerful herbs.
Bad memories.
Hey, look, it's a statue, and he's holding a book and a scepter. Red Bull and architecture, yes. Thank you, Evie.
Yeah, when those two combined... Let me download the herb. We put it all at the same time. Some items may be certain items. Song launch or something. I used to connect now. So then...
Together. And yeah, I like that.
This is warm.
Yeah, and it is warm.
Should I put this back?
Yeah, so the red and green herb is the same as a health spray. They're both they will both get you to full health from the lowest possible health. Again, on easy, you'll have it easier. Like it won't be as
I forget what are the specific changes to easy mode?
I think you take less damage. Excuse me. There's more items. I think you get more ammo when you use gunpowder. I think they're the main ones anyway. Oh,
Is
sorry,
this-
you get more bullets? I should say. Use gunpowder.
Wait, what did that say? Oh, select the products I want to buy. So I'm done in here, I think, right?
Yep.
Uh,
So again, if it's ever so this is the nice thing. You can see items which you couldn't pick up will be left on the map. Doors which are locked are marked in red if you've checked them. If you haven't actually checked the door, it won't show up in red until you've checked it.
do you mean pelvis?
Yes, the pelvis. That's one of the items that's locked in that room. So later on, when you've got a way of opening the doors, you'll be able to get something. You're done in here for now.
Oh, okay. Because it has like an X, or is that
Yeah,
just?
That's just to tell you that it's there. There are 2 other films. I can't remember. One of them is just Rebecca Chambers in a basketball outfit.
Great.
Yep.
Should I go upstairs?
Yep. So, you know, there's actually some ammo by the body there. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I think you want to go all the way to the top first, if I remember correctly. I'll be coming back down there again in a minute.
So there's really no point in like fully killing these people.
Not yet, anyway.
Success.
Success. Yeah.
The bow tie looks elegant, I think.
So I believe that is the club key. If I remember correctly. Actually, before you go out there, you saw there's some lockers here on the right before you came in through this gap. No, back up. There you are. So you should have a quick look at that. Oh, look. Looks like some sort of code. Maybe you should keep an eye out for something. There was a point where I knew what all the locker codes were. I can't quite remember now. That one might be cap, actually, if you want to try that. No. Okay. That's a different one then. One of them is cap. I remember that much, but I don't remember which one.
What in the...
You won't see liquor for a while, but I think... So there is some stuff in this room which you won't be able to pick up just yet, but you should have a quick look around. I'm trying to remember if there's anything. There's some more ammo. So again, on easy, I'm pretty sure there's more ammo scattered around, and the ammo you do pick up, there's more bullets in it.
Yeah.
Oh, some C4.
toy.
Toy.
What? Should we be in the job market? Army? If so, but I can say everything will be fine. Advice. So I want to get dirty in the show business. All steel is a bad pig. Pencil and something Seymour. I just wanna to sayonara shock. But fast may not be bad. I give you an ox. Very cheap clothes. Yes, you can provide information about this sport. Kill him, me. I don't know what to do. They seek justice and pride, but how do you stop often? Better, yes. AI? That sounds scary to me. It seems like I don't like BT either. BT, I don't think so. Had to die, this person has to laugh. I need music for that. I got a pelvis.
Pelvis. Very good. Well done.
Very good. I got a pelvis. Patch that right up. No, okay, that's not a...
No, it's not there.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
You two sounds
Something to show you. It's important.
stalled in the
Right
latest...
there.
Do I go down this way?
You can, but that guy might grab you. Oh, or you can just completely get around it. Hold on. So you have the key now for this room. There's also, I'm pretty sure there's something there on the, is it on the right? Yeah, there you go.
I got an engine. Don't use this.
Do you have a quick turn? I think. I can't remember if you're doing this. Oh, I thought you were actually. But you can head up.
Jotaro got bit.
There you
Good
are.
grief.
Come here.
I approached him and saw.
Yes.
Use it. We know.
You know her?
Yeah. Name's
They
Claire.
call her finished.
You can get to that
Not a
courthouse.
piece to melt on the second floor.
East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Thanks, usually.
I want to do a bit of inventory management.
We don't need this, right?
You will want that.
Oh, okay.
So if you take that other gunpowder out, yeah, and then you can just mix them in this menu. There you go. That's some more pistol ammo. So there's two types of. If you hit together, you'll probably be able to link them up. Though I think 60 is the cap, so there's a few extra. There's two types of gunpowder, and then how you combine them determines what ammo you get, and a few other things. But don't worry about that too much at the moment. So, the instructions probably there from Marvin, but you're busy reading the subtitles, was to head out to the east wing, up through the upstairs.
To the popular office?
No, that was the popular office of the library. But if you head up the stairs to the east now, yeah, up to the right, I should say, you can go through. I think one of the doors that was locked before, you should be able to open with that key. Oh, actually, no. Before you do, sorry, go back downstairs. I've forgotten. Sorry, this is another inventory management thing. This first door here on the right. Nope, behind. Yep, there you go. Can use the key on that. Well, you might want to have a look in here.
First tech diving.
Ginger St. Louis Petersburg.
1 second.
I
Oh,
love that the S in Leon S. Kennedy stands for St. Petersburg. Or St. Louis, sorry.
oh. Yeah, I was like, who's contacting me on this?
Oh.
I thought it might be Jay. That's why. Ginger St. Louis. What do you have, Thomas? Your first television special? Job is to open the curtains from the beginning. Each hair has 1 to 2 in office. Don't forget to include all. It's important to remember that is fundamental. The name of leaders over, but not your heart. How much does it cost? Congratulations. A little small. Scott responds immediately. This is Angel, and I know you.
So, this is them telling you that the answer to this is you need to put together the initials of the people on either side of the desks around by you. I cannot remember off the top of my head what this one is. It's worth doing because you actually do get a good item.
You suck, Leon.
Yeah, that's the mod we all need. So there you go. So like, if you look at the desks here, you notice there's the nameplates. There you go. So there's a David. I'm trying to remember if you.
Fucking hell. Oh, shit!
Snipers?
Snipers.
Gun, X2 army, weaponry. Asian breakfast? Feeling nice, high quality pasta? It's not enough ammunition here, so use the weapon. Weapons need different shells. Make sure you are the organizer. You can find what you need.
So that's the note about gunpowder. I think that's stuff in those here. Yeah. Probably more ammo. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like at the very least I'll have no problem just taking out something if I need it. I'm really doing good at that.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna have tons of ammo for this.
Annual report. Just me and the third, many weapons and weapons, but no balls.
No balls.
Tired of body and mind for Sun Army. He suggested going to the canal. This tunnel looks like a secret, and that is the days of archives, public places. I was tired of the idea, but now I understand. Not bad. This is what he does himself, or below the tunnel station. Unstable being want you to create one. Judas kissed the businessman and waited for his death.
For his death?
It's a long race, but I'm trying to get it. What should I do in the tunnel? It's Edward. So we have David.
I think it's the surnames. If I remember I'm really trying to remember this now.
Marvia. Rita.
No, I think it's the surnames, not the first names you're looking at, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sucks that they don't come with truck nuts. Wait, there's two.
Yeah, so there's 3 desks on the left and 3 desks on the right.
So
Okay, maybe it is the first names then. Okay.
okay, so it's M R. Oh, you're alive.
Oh, I remember. I think it's. I know the second set are NRG, or MRG. Sorry.
So wait.
It's
So
coming
that's
back to me now.
R.
Yeah, and then the final one I can't remember.
MR.
But I'm pretty sure the last initial is G.
The last one's G. Yay.
And
Then we have D. E.
I think it might be FED.
N.
No, Ned. N. Yes. Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, N. Yay.
Max, great opportunity, Queen.
Queen.
Yes, Queen.
So if you combine this with your pistol now, you'll have a larger magazine. So you can.
Yes,
save more
Queen.
ammo. So if you reload, there you go, 24 shots instead of 12. And so I'll have a look in here. I know there is some stuff in there. Can I remember what that safe code is off the top of my head? This one, is this 973? No, it's a safe. So once you turn one direction, you go the other afterwards.
Oh,
So if you, yeah, so if you, I think it's left. No, I might be misremembering the number. So now you'd go, yeah, all the way to 7, and then you'd go all the way around to 3. But I might be misremembering the numbers. No, okay. I think that's got another pelvis on it. I used to have a set of notes.
well, let's see. One second. Sure, it'll come up. Resident Evil 2.
I'm having a look to see if I've still got it somewhere on this hard drive, but I don't seem to. 9, 15, 7.
9, 15, 7.
So left to 9, and then so 9, 15, 7. Right.
Ta-da!
Yep.
We got another pelvis. We're gonna have so many pelvises.
Most people only have one. Okay, so if you head back out to the main lobby now, we can make a bit of progress. So that actually, so the other door in this room just goes back out to the hallway that led to that locker room with the buttons.
What's up, man?
So you head up the stairs. To the right. I think the first door here is the one that just unlocks. Oh yeah, there's only one door on this side.
Ginger Petersburg. Gonna have so many pelvises at the end of this.
It's gonna be like a Mortal Kombat character.
Should I eat this plant to heal or no?
You can if you want, yeah. Or you can wait till you get very injured and use the spray instead. Up to you.
I'm just tired of hearing him go. Ugh.
Look, another safe. 6 to 11.
Nope. It's... What's that? Oh. Silence.
Mm-hmm.
Special.
No, it's a laser pointer.
Oh, special part of the queen that reduces indoor and outdoor growth tank, gasoline, and driver, a young man.
A young man.
I hope so. Yeah, look at our queen now.
Where is it? Oh no, wait, sorry, this is the this is the thing that just gives you, if you notice your if you aim, you'll see it like shrink, like it stays steady, like as you move around it will like become the wider what you call it?
As you know, although we live in the home of the largest pharmaceutical organization with umbrellas, Panda City is full of life.
Crosshair.
And
That was the word I was trying to think of. Crosshair.
with a long, rich history. In the sky, we present some of the common interests our city has to offer. Australian police. The building of the center
Austrian
was...
police.
Oh, I'm sorry. The center building
Different types of
was
bastards.
not always a police station, but a gallery. In the main hall, the strange bells and the statue of the goddess are remembered at different times. Registration. A few blocks from the police station, an orphanage founded by Giant Umbrella, which receives generous gifts from the company. Here are the windows of the building. It attracts visitors from all over the world. Oh, that's nice.
So I think this is the last door you need the key for. So if you check your inventory, it should be ticked. Which is what this is telling you now. Yeah.
Oh, with the check mark.
Yeah. Oh look, a statue. Doesn't that look familiar?
Wait, what? Left side of the image. Wait, what?
Maybe you should try combining it with something.
Oh. He has a book in his left hand.
He does.
Tracks Visitor Pro is not a advertising an orphanage, but I'm sure Panda Cities knows what they're doing. Oh, I got some nutmeg. Workers walk in pearls.
So yeah, there you go. So it's telling you can have a look at items. Yeah. So if you look at that and look at plays, maybe just have a move around a bit. Oh look.
Oh, I got a Jedi.
Jedi.
Expensive.
crap. It's true.
I got some expensive craft now. Ooh, weapons locker. Plastic boots. Raccoon. The rabbit was sent to the Queen's Court by King Black Edward, the Queen of the River's Dry Pearl Dante. The number of appeals against jewelry requests have not been completed. This strange stone was the last of them. Like other stones of unknown origin, it is said it was once decorated a jewelry box and dedicated to a wise king. Long sports appear at auction during the fall. There must be a lot of enthusiastic fans, but dear reader, it's best to be careful because the devil is in the shadow of beauty. Jewels worse than Caligula have become the saga of the best lovers and the stories to try. It is important to wash the ornament with blood because it's the size. Its size is in the heart of each person. Oh man, that must be, it sucks. It's like, oh, I gotta wash it, but I need blood.
So what that's basically telling you is, hey, apparently there's a mysterious box somewhere that a jewel could fit in. Isn't that weird? So,
Oh, this is...
yeah, you were here a minute ago. That doesn't sound safe. Maybe we should go and have a look.
Well, that sucks. You hate to see it. Austin? Lioness?
Lioness.
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Victory!
How?
Claire!
Finished. Beautiful view.
See you.
How you doing? That helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing you don't have.
Seems you don't need anything. Is it advertising?
Unfortunately, no.
And if so,
How are you doing?
You know, just.
I am what I am
That's good.
as well.
Luck with your brother?
Are you
Not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope.
finished up? I'm
sure we're gonna find
I'm not sure you understand. Oh god.
Damn it.
Sponsor, do you know what this means? Deer for dinner.
Claire, I think you should go.
Finished.
Don't worry about me, Leon.
Don't worry about me, Ginger. You seen?
Claire, you need to go.
Finished.
Now.
You have it now.
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
Wow.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies.
Oh, it's an instrument on the ship. It is an excellent
Marvin,
day.
coffee. Marvin. Damn it.
Prague?
He's a big fan of Prague.
Look, you remember here. So, Steve. Well, so you've stabbed it, great, and now he's got your knife. There you go. Once you kill them, you can get your knife back. No, he's still dead for a moment.
R.E.P. Kermit. Never forget you.
If you have to use the knife for any reason, you can get it back.
Oh god. Do I just go back?
No, not quite. Look at the door you just passed there.
Oh.
Yeah. You can block up some of these windows if you want.
Oh.
to.
Lightning.
You've got the. So this is used the same as the knife. You just equip it separately, and then it's a flashbang. So obviously.
Creating beautiful and beautiful light. Cancel the sound.
So if you want to block up that window, there you go.
I'm gonna take some grass.
Yeah. Make sure to hold to keep a space free in your inventory. You can come back in here. But you're going to pick up. You're going to pick up a fuse. So that's I think it might be in that little office. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Use that and then. Gosh, I feel like there's something else in here you might need.
You bastard. Oh jeez. Hey.
What the hell?
What the hell? Oh.
Round processing. Yeah. Okay. So I think those are the two things you need. So keep them with you. And flashlight quality flavor. So that's the other type of gunpowder. So if you mix that with the other gunpowder you have, that will make shotgun shells. Or you can leave it here for the moment. I can't remember which other weapon Leon gets later.
Oh, I got some fishing
I
bait.
guess the grenade launcher, right? Leon gets. I can't remember now. Yeah, so you can head out that door now. That is blocked with the chairs.
What the?
Oh, there's a lot of them. I like the different versions of tofu.
Yeah. The different ones you can play as in the Survivor mission thing. So you might notice your knife has got a little health bar thing underneath it. That's slowly running out before you use it.
Knife.
So to do some inventory management and then go back into that room if you want and pick up the remaining items. There are a few things in there.
Uh,
Oh
What?
yes, also because you drop the knife, you might notice your flashbang is now by default equipped as your secondary item. So just bear that in mind. You will not need that jewel for a while. I can tell you that much. So you can get rid of that if you want. And the rest of these, I'm trying to remember if you need. Oh yeah, no, you can. Yes, sorry, I was just trying to think. Bolt cutters you can use. And so if you want to go use the weapons locker card, all you can do is go in through the door here. Yep. Yep. No, sorry, the next one. Yep, through the office. And when you go out the door here, you'll be right across from the weapons room. Yep.
Hello.
This is for the thing at the back.
Son of a bitch.
I just generally say if they're not actively coming at you, just leave them as they are. Yep.
Steel boy.
Strong feet. Oh,
You love it. Don't you love when they write a strong female character into one of these?
great.
Round pump rings. Stainless shitty. Stainless shitty steel. This model believes actions easier than believers. You know, actions speak louder than words, as they. I hope so.
Yeah, and now you should just be able to reload that shotgun. Yeah, yeah. So if you head back out to the main lobby again, we'll do a bit of running around because you're gonna have to. Phone's up.
Oh my god.
Like I said, if they're not like coming directly at you, just leave them. So not this way, but back through. Oh yeah. Oh no, you can. Yeah, so you'll have to kind of do a loop. Wait. I'm trying to remember where you are. Oh no, you go upstairs. Sorry, you can head upstairs. I think I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I'll just leave him. I might want to reload that pistol. I've only got one bullet in it. So you might remember we went all the way to the top before, but now we can just take a look in here.
It's getting steamy.
So this is the one I think is actually Cap.
You did it.
Yay. I've got some more shotgun ammo. I wonder what could be in there.
Should I even bother opening
You
this?
can open it. It won't actually attack you. It's a jump scare. Have a look around the rest of this room before you start making the track. Yeah. There might be some herbs outside, but check those lockers first. Make sure there's nothing there. Yeah.
Take your strength for world peace. Press the button to start correctly street lamp. Return to the open box. Use some control remote. Do this by pressing button to turn off the lamp. You should start from the beginning. Easy installation.
So if you have a look at this item now, you've just picked up.
know anything.
Okay, so those instructions are telling you that you have to set up the lights to go in sequence. So if you hit a button there, just hit the first one. Right. So now hit any of the others next to it, or any of the others around. Okay, so there you go. So now we know. Okay, so that's not going to work. So
Damn it.
oh, so close.
Why is...
So that note you're reading, that was incomprehensible. I was explaining how this thing worked. So that's one of the buttons you can use downstairs on the what you call it, the in the weapon room to open some more lockers.
I turned off the steam.
Which in Resident Evil 3 we find out it's because of Carlos that steam is there. So, in an unmodded version, that's just a body that slumps off the chair.
In a not tofu.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the good place. This is it, right? Wait, what the fuck?
What is that?
That's a liquor,
That's what I was trying to
right?
figure out before when it was going back. When it,
Do I shoot
out
it?
the window. You're better off just leaving them alone. If you walk slowly, they won't hear you. I'm pretty sure all these bodies are just dead.
What in God's name?
Yeah, just walk slowly. Wait, is that Catdog?
Yeah. I just
There's
walk.
that door on the left there. Yay. We got some fun stuff in here now. I'm trying to remember what is actually in here that you need to pick up. You can run around in here, he's not gonna...
Oh, it's not gonna.
No. You can make some shotgun ammo if you want. Shotguns are good for taking out the lickers if they do attack you, but I'd say you're probably grand.
Ooh.
No, they don't stack, unfortunately. You should be able to stack your shotgun ammo there.
Oh.
Ooh, excuse me. Yep. So just have a look around before you pick anything else up, because I'm trying to remember what you actually want to take out of this place. If there's anything. Oh yes, yeah.
Crumbs. Data from the internal transfer context, 3 heat resistant junctions, stars possible containers to wasteland. A compound is expelled from left to right, from right to left. Replace the factory as soon as possible. Department of Fears?
Oh right, this is so you see on that note. Oh, it had the safe combination on it for the one downstairs. It was basically going, this safe sucks. There's a problem with it. I can't remember exactly what. They all have a default number of them or something. So I think if I remember correctly, the detonator, is that right? For the, because you need the battery, and then you get the detonator for that C4. I can't remember if that's in this room or somewhere else. So if you destroy them all, you get, what's a special weapon? I can't quite remember. Double check the small office again. I thought that was. Oh yeah, that's something you'll need later. But well, the detonator was in here as well. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, never mind. You can probably head on at this point. Just watch out for the liquor when you head back. So this I can't remember what it tells you now. There's an item. Yeah, there you go. You'll find a USB key later. And this is where you get the Magnum.
Wire the dongle. Can I play darts?
Unfortunately, no. This isn't Yakuza.
So what do I do
The
now?
thing with the liquors is they are they're described as blind, so they won't see you, but they will hear you. But if you want to have the shotgun ready just in case, you can take them down in a couple of hits, especially on this mode. Ooh, right there. I'm going to back up a bit.
Shit!
Okay, that's pretty fucking horrifying. Oh god. No, he's dead. You're good.
Worse than normal liquor.
So you can do this puzzle and release the coin, but you just won't be able to pick it up at the moment because your inventory is full. But you can always just do the thing while you're here. I'd actually say you're probably better off just doing that now, just in case for some reason you end up getting attacked on the way back later. Yeah, Microsoft employee.
What is this?
Unicorn.
File.
browser.
Yeah, you know, for the Microsoft
Oh,
employee.
yeah.
I don't know, bug, scorpion, like a pot?
I think it's fish, scorpion, and a pitcher of water.
Unicorn Station.
Yeah, you can just come back for that in a minute. Just hit back or circle. And, I'm really trying to remember where you actually find the detonator. I know there's a knife on the floor in here somewhere as well, but But like again, this is a game about like in some cases opening up shortcuts and just going and doing stuff as you need to. Like you could run, like you can, drop some stuff off into the inventory, and then you could go and put that button in the locker room, and have some stuff like that way.
I mean, I probably just want to store this for now till we get the other piece right.
If you want, you'll be able to open. I think if you put it, I can't remember which one you put it in. I think there'll be one locker to open, but I don't think it's anything useful. So yeah, I'd say hold off for now if you want, and just wait till you've got the other later. Might as well mix that red herb and a green herb. I would say use if you're using health stuff at the moment, use sprays before you use herbs. Just because later on you might want to mix those herbs with.
Yeah, I downloaded some agriculture. Does this look okay? Do I need the battery?
I'm trying to remember what I've confused myself now because I thought you did get the battery and the detonator in the same place, but no, I'm questioning.
Let me go get Wait, nope.
Oh yeah, go get the jewel. Maybe the battery is the detonator is in the room with the C4.
It's so noisy.
So if you
forget about
it. If you go back out through the library and up the stairs,
oh, that's the knife. So wait, what did you say for me to do?
You can go up that ladder there.
Council of Earth offices.
Yeah. And then to the door there, if you just on your right here. I'm just trying to remember if there's I'm trying to remember if the detonator was in this one. Or if I've completely misremembered where it is. Because you need the battery to go with the detonator. Oh wait, no, I know where it is. Sorry, you need to go back out to the main hall with Marvin. Okay. Now I know what step I skipped. If you want to take a shortcut, just go left. Okay, now you can just head out to the main corridor.
That legitimately scared me.
It's a good one.
Do I need to talk with him or?
No.
Still alive.
One life left.
One life left. What are we going in? Oh yeah, drop the yoke off. Might as well drop one of the full knife off at the moment. You might want it later.
Drop off the what? Oh yeah, the knife.
The knife, the undamaged knife.
Yeah, save our little knifey.
You will want. You want the other snippy things. Yeah. So if you go back out to the left. So. Not this way, behind you. Nope. There you go. Yep. Nope. To the right. There you go. No, left.
This?
That way. Yeah. So we're gonna go back. You know that room that we kind of hurried you through, and you went out kind of through a window.
Yeah.
Go back there. buttons on that one as well. Right. So, yeah, to the back. Event log.
We always restored the train station last time after a big party. The police, at the same time, all the leaders, better public health. They act like the same trend of them. Attack, fight. It's affected the night. 3. I've personally insulted other officers. Applications shut down quickly. But do we think we're really beginners with great pressure? Many have attacked the station anywhere today in lots of sacrifices. Afraid of someone, it can be safe in emergencies. He's following us. There's hardly anyone around. I wonder if you can improve our communication. Let's take the outside world. Second part of the battle. 6th place. I should make this word almighty water, but not aside. I ruined everything. Dave Ford.
So there's a door there. There you go. You can slip. That might be everything you need.
Yeah. Got a check mark. Goodbye.
This is what I skipped before. I can. This is what we want.
Oh, the electron.
Electra. So you can mix this with the battery.
Half the length of the delivery medium. Explosives. What was that?
We already got. That was them busting through the door.
Oh, okay.
Now we can go back around to the room next to the library and set up the detonator. You can run all the way upstairs if you want.
Oh, shut up. Detonator. Is that back in the main office?
It's up, you know, where we just were by the library.
Evening.
Hey, Morel. Yeah, so if you want to go up in the ladder in the library and then up through that room.
Get up, you dubby. Yep, they're definitely zombie noises. Let's take advantage. How far away do I...
Yeah, you don't need to go that far.
What was that sound?
I don't know, it sounded friendly. Pretty fine.
Do I need Microsoft?
Yeah.
Face arrow snake. Woman's blessing.
Yeah. And once you put that in the slot,
Beautify the country with beautiful girl.
So you can just put that in the slot. The secret passage opens and you leave. There you go. You're good. Nearly, you're almost finished already.
Oh,
I'm just gonna shotgun out. Right around it.
God damn it.
Hey, that was good. Shot it out of the air.
who the fuck are you?
He fell out of the ceiling. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I think that one just did like there. Because, so when you stood there, I was like holding my breath because if you'd stood behind that shelf for a second longer, it wouldn't have fallen and you could just have walked out the room. And that's a speedrun thing, so you were like very close to accidentally doing a good speedrun tech. So you just grab the thing and you
Oh.
way out. Because otherwise, if you're there and you have to push that, then the liquor comes after you. So there's stairs you can go down instead if that's a bit dangerous. Nope, can't fall down a second time, unfortunately.
Why not?
No, you do it accidentally.
Go away, meanies. We don't like mean tofu around these parts. We did it.
Hey. Now you can escape, but be done.
Find yourself. I think we have this
I think
typer.
once you actually go through that gate, there's immediately like an item box and a save point if you just want to go through.
We're just leaving him here.
I think he says something as you go through.
Yada yada.
So it goes underground. Huh. That's it. That's our way out. Lieutenant Branna! Marvin! It's time to go.
Time is open.
Marvin,
Hell sounds.
we need to get you to a hospital right now.
No, save yourself.
Come on, I've got you.
Go!
Look, we can still make it out of here together. Just give me...
It's too late.
It's very late.
Very late.
I tried, Leon.
I want to try Ginger, but I couldn't help myself.
We can't let this thing
We
spread.
cannot distribute them.
It's on you now. Just go.
Silence.
Silence.
I understand.
I see.
I won't let you down, Marvin.
I didn't expect that sounds. Oh, I put my... Download the good knife.
You won't need that those boards either. You can get rid of them.
Queen? Oh, probably to open it back up, right?
I was gonna say. Oh, that's Jay.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Good,
hey.
I can clock out and go to bed then.
Good night, Owen. Good seeing you
everyone.
again.
Good night, everyone.
Good, thank you for joining, Owen.
It was fun. I'll let Jay take over. Goodbye.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Okay, what have I missed so far? I see that Jotaro actually works, which is nice.
Well, it didn't before. Apparently, he needed to change outfits to make Jotaro appear.
Oh, did you end up getting Claire to work, or did you
No,
just?
I do have
Oh.
I do have Queen. Yes, Queen.
Yep. What?
I have strong female now.
Oh, good. Strong female.
Made of stainless shitty steel.
Shiny steel.
He spray shade lightning. Get
the
the knight in his lap.
Normal knives for wives.
This will definitely, you know, it's
good to know. Good to know I wasn't here for 2 hours, but there's still on-brand stuff. Very happy about that.
we killed some tofu. We killed some cat dogs.
For sure. Have you had any run-ins with Mr. X so far?
No, we just got into this basement.
Oh wow. How are you handling the liquors? How's that going for you?
It was fine until one popped up and licked me.
Was it scary? Were you spooked out your pants?
Yes, it wasn't nice.
It's generally not nice when someone like licks you without without your wanting. Mr. X is trying to get you to invest his fucking crypto scam. Get the fuck out of here. Crypto has made him Umbrella's bitch.
Yeah, right now my forehead's doing well.
Your forehead is doing well?
Yeah, look.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting that this is the poorly translated thing. I was gonna say mistranslation, but that's not quite right.
Let's get it. Okay. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Just literally, basically just walked through the door, getting home from work. And work was mostly fine. It got a bit busy, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a Saturday.
So yeah, now I'm gonna have to rely on your expertise.
Well, I can tell you that you can't get through that door yet. So if you want to know where to go, so first of all, there's a grenade down here. Probably want to pick that up.
I raised my hands.
I raise my hands in the air in the praise of our Lord Jesus Christ. Tools are listed. A dead enemy is guaranteed. Fingers explode. This, it must be.
Fingers exploded. Well, do we have one of those?
Oh, thank you for pasta. Bree just handed me a bowl of pasta.
Yay.
So if you go up the staircase there's a doorway to go through. And that's the way forward.
Oh.
Yeah. So I hope people don't mind the occasional me munching on some food in the background.
Such as?
pasta.
No,
This is the main thing.
Jotaro said such as.
Oh, sorry. I was too busy mixing up my pasta.
I gotta pay the taxes 1 second.
I mean, it comes for all of us eventually.
Money?
Money? This is not very cash money of you, sir.
Thank you for your kindness!
Definitely would have crushed your ribcage. Jesus.
No need for words.
So you want to shoot the eyeball on his shoulder. What?
Oh yeah, in this version he's called Ginger Petersburg.
Where was he on January 6th?
So I just... No.
Oh, and I thought you were going to bed.
Where's the eyeball I'm supposed to shoot?
So here's the trick. You kind of have to pop a few shots into him with, like, the pistol. Aim at his head. There it is. That's not good. Oh boy, are you just willy-nilly using all your assist items?
Why?
I mean, I would argue that they end up being pretty important later on, but, you know.
Oh, smash.
Be angry. But yeah, so the trick is to just pop pistol rounds into his face when the eyeball isn't present, and when it does pop up, you just unload on the eyeball. Also, there is ammo lying around in this room for you to pick up.
I hope so. Oh.
Ammo in my inventory? I sure hope so. Owen says the trick is to unlock your frame rate and swing the knife at him. That's called the speedrun strat, is what that's called.
Ooh. What does that sound?
It's him. Ouch.
Ow.
Concessions. I am not Owen. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. Head crush.
I'm sick. Should I heal?
Just talking to Shadow, and my apologies. You should probably heal. You should probably heal. You should probably... Maybe. There you go.
Oh!
Peekaboo! There you go. Good job.
Wait, is he dead? Or whatever this form is.
Yes. Once that cutscene kicks in, you're done with that fight. Whee!
Yada yada.
What was the inspiration? What was the inspiration for choosing Jotaro for Leon?
Because I didn't feel like Wallace was a good fit.
You mean from Wallace and Gromit?
Yes.
Oh, why not? Bisky, don't bark.
Because I like anime more than art. Wallace and Gromit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, were there not, were those the only two choices? It was Wallace and Gromit or it was Jotaro? There are no others?
I could have made him a common writer, but once again, I feel like Jotaro speaks more.
For sure. Did you clear out everything?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be some stuff in the room behind you.
I got he.
Hi. Oh, my dog has an itchy butt, and she is forcing the butt scritches to happen.
So many herbs.
All right, and that's all. Just those two.
Together.
Together. This is when you encounter the giant rat when you play this section as Claire. I don't think it's actually a rat, unless Sass has unknowingly replaced a specific model with a rat instead of the child that's supposed to be there. Hi. Hi, dog.
I wish there was one with a giant rat. There are multiple things where the model is just replaced with the burger from the opening scene.
Wait. Like characters?
Yes. It's just...
What?
It's just that burger.
I mean, I guess it is a really good burger. I can't completely blame
Oh, good news.
people for it.
We've gotten my third pelvis.
Oh, hell yeah.
A subtle little watch. Create a new message. Yeah, our current mission is to find ourselves.
Oh. Gotta be honest, that's asking a lot.
I feel like I have a ton of herbs at this point. I will take this.
Always save your herbs.
Rich, full-bodied wine, sensibly priced.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
For a little magic, I will make this
My
jug
water bottle's
disappear.
in my purse. 1 second. There we go.
Did you see I got a Jedi?
I thought they were all gone.
It says expensive crap.
Boy howdy, it's more right than it knows.
Game mode help. You just...
Dying Sunset has a fair point. Technically, it's your fourth pelvis, unless Ginger Petersburg had some serious issues before arriving here. Is that part of the thing? Is you're, like, finding the pieces of your pelvis?
Well,
Is that what it means by find yourself?
yeah, I think that's the real reason.
Damn. Need a key.
The House of Asgard need a keyword.
Dogs.
You gotta be kidding me. Get off of me!
That mob will not change.
Hey,
It is not.
Who is that?
What does Ada look like?
stay sharp.
Oh no. What? What is this?
Lower it.
Sorry
Oh, that looks so fucked up.
for your help.
I hope the normal dog models switch
Made it this far.
correctly.
FBI, huh? What's
You
going
can't
on?
even fully
Sorry,
tell that it's
that
like
information's
Peppa Pig.
classified.
You can't even see
Where are we
the
going?
eyes.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Make
Stop
haste to
talking.
hell!
Hell out of here.
You got it, Peppa.
Peppa knows what's up.
Oh my god.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
Oh, you gotta buy a parking ticket. Fuck. Does the fucking Raccoon City Police Department not validate my parking? I hate this shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they got Peppa Pig.
Oh,
is...
there's items. Yeah, grab that shit. What were you going to say about Peppa Pig?
Well, I mean, she's FBI, supposedly. Council of Delegations. Okay. We got the park, we got the jungle, we have the common
Cinnamon.
room, we have Cinnamon, and then we just have Die. Oh, wait, there's also a train. Oh, yeah, that's the classroom. I don't recommend going to the Die room.
Something tells me you're gonna have to go there eventually. Really, all things considered, technically everyone goes to the die room at some point or another.
Where did my friend go?
She's around.
Hello? Hey. I don't believe it. A real human.
I don't think there are no real people.
Hello, human.
Good meeting, sir.
Long enough.
Many ships.
Many
Are we
ships.
the last in your life?
No, there's a few of us. Huh. That's good
No,
news,
no.
I guess. Yeah. That's of course Iron sent. Irons? You mean
Paradoxically, is this the face of the Prime Minister?
dinner by now? What do you mean by that? He's the bastard that locked me in here. I'm
Nora Boa.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. How did I miss
Dirty Ben. I think you're
You
doing
mean
the
fuss
same.
in the dirty bin.
Hey, I'll make you a deal.
I did a lot. Open this box and you will succeed. There's no other way. Create me!
Can't do that.
First, I need to talk to the manager.
We're both prisoners in the station.
The prison page.
Either we play nice.
Have fun and help.
Shit.
Everyone, it's coming. Father, what's going on?
Come on, don't be an asshole. Hey, you need this. Just get me
Asia.
the fuck out of here.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I like how you can't.
It's just me. Put that thing away.
It's just me.
I don't even know what happened.
Oh God.
It happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here.
Exit.
Wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
Leave.
You knew him?
He was an informant.
Was a whistle. Contains information of.
Information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
I'm Ginger Petersburg.
Please. You know her name is Peppa
Find a
Pig.
way out, Leon. Before it's too late.
Ginger. Odd.
We'll talk.
Why is Leon translating to
Ginger Petersburg.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
Like the deal's over.
What in the world?
Guess what else? Got a crank. Wait, what is
crank
it?
it?
I got equipment, something like a
Carabiner?
note key.
Key.
The
Control panel is closed. Index. You will receive it soon? I know everyone, but they are in a relationship. Hell was born in the control panel we needed. There is no specific country that acts like a tablet. Well, don't be low, generator. Changes. Who do I answer? Control card for a replacement generator. And an hour to fix it. Other pain towers in what quantities, or ask for oil, that is, carefully. Please help.
I hate the pain towers.
I know everyone, but they are in a relationship is a trans femme anthem.
So I have a question. What do I actually do? Because that piece of paper.
So you're gonna have to find, so that control panel that you looked at the wall, you need 2 items to, like, turn that thing on. And I know that one of them is, like, by the clock tower, or is inside the clock tower in the police building, and then I think the other one is down here somewhere, I think, if I'm remembering right. Oh, you're going to... Nope, turn around. To the right. And... Nope, you've been in that room. Yep, that's the way you want to go.
Yes, I'm Sasquatchulus from Zoe's server.
Okay, so basically there's an area to explore on this other side of the garage that you're headed towards. Tiny baby world. And I'm gonna suggest, I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think you're okay for right now. But there's gotta be a certain point in this hallway where you're gonna want to take your time. We'll say. Pay attention to the production of equipment. Articles include main case, information, the keys to think for sure, but still not. Open the door and the car seems necessary.
Abstinent?
Abstinent? I mean, it makes sense that that thing would be abstinent.
Small bag. Wood.
Wood. Sadly, it's also used. You should examine that thing as well.
Oh. The car.
Spin it around.
The key to wine tasting, his mouth was dry.
There you go. So if you go back out to the garage, you can use that key and unlock a car that has like an upgrade for your pistol. You can take this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend from Raccoon Zoo. Nice to meet you. Today I want to talk about something very important to me. Do you know the famous Mr. Raccoon toys? No doubt I've heard some bad people are targeting you, but I'm sorry. Good kids aren't bad, are they? Being together is dangerous, so don't do it. Do it. That's how we met at the zoo, Mr. Raccoon.
Don't do it. Do it.
Mr. Raccoon says light your house on fire.
It's like the G.I. Joe PSA. Don't grab the stick. Oh. Shotgun shells. Take those shells, put them in your gun. Don't bother bothering those things. Alright. But yeah, so if you go back out to the garage area,
hey, UFO.
You could use the car key that you got to unlock one of the cars and get some items. So I think it's the police car to your left. More to the left. More to the left.
There?
Nope. To the left.
There.
That one. Yeah. So examine the car key again. Or examine the car again. There you go.
Trade weapons trade Empress.
Combine it with your pistol.
Special part of the queen that leaves 3 round pants. The cats. Queen.
And now you can queen shit. And now you can get rid of that car key. You don't need it no more.
So what does that actually do?
It makes your aim steadier, is what it does.
Yeah, we have queen and strong female.
What are we missing? I feel like this is a trifecta and we need something to fill it out.
So then, do I continue in here?
Go to the right, yeah. It sounds like there's some dogs that want to say hi. You should say hi to them. What the... Why? I mean, I'll say I would suggest shooting them while they're still in the cage. It's a very cruel thing to do, but...
I mean, they're just a bunch of ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah, these are Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Bust those ghosts.
Yep, that's right. Busted.
I ain't afraid no ghost. I ain't afraid no dog.
Busted makes you feel good, etc.
Bustin', 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 bustin'.
Flashlight quality flavor. Okay. Now we got everything.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Autopsy number. Justin Hansen. He found him dead in bed.
He found him dead.
In bed exploring his cell. In your hand, death is so devastated, which should end for a long time. He appears to have died as soon as the bulbs went out.
We all die when the bulbs go out.
This is known as the kleptom. Many times in prison. The good thing it is even playing in prison in making clinical diagnosis. Yeah, sure. Do I just open these?
So some of them have items in them. I would suggest opening all the ones you can. Yep, that one's got nothing. This one's gonna have the thing that you need for sure. Except you can't see it on there. There it is. And now you're gonna get jump scared.
Oh, it does it in 3 bursts. Wait, what?
Yeah, there's one posted up by the door also. Oh, you wanna shoot, take out the knees, and then hit them with the knife while they're on the ground.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So the trick is you shoot their knees so they get stuck on the ground, and then you cut at their head with the knife.
This one's gonna have tofu in it.
Here's the thing.
I can tell because I'm looking and I can see the orange line of tofu.
Oh. I didn't notice that, but yeah, that's fair. But I know there is like 1 or 2 of them that actually just have items in them too.
So I shouldn't bother with that tofu one.
Probably not. I don't think the tofu one has an item for you to take.
Found the tofu technique. Yeah, this one has tofu.
That one does not appear to, but nothing in it. I think one of these has like a blue herb. Blue or green herb. Can't remember which. Oh, what are those?
A bunch of bugs.
What kind of bug?
Roaches.
Okay. They have a proper name. What? You don't want to say the name because you're afraid a certain someone will clip it out of context to make it sound like you're saying a lewd word?
Oh, do you mean cockroaches?
She said it. The conference is over.
Yeah,
It's too bad. Owen isn't here anymore, so he can't clip you saying it.
Is that everything in here?
Doesn't seem like it.
But the other two have zombies in them.
Well, not all of the zombies wake up. That one does. But it's too late now. You may as well just close it up. Because I bet if you leave it open, it'll roll over and get you. Yeah. Just back in you go. People are making a ruckus outside. Yeah, there you go. Flashbang next to that one.
There we go. Now we fully explored. Back in you go. No longer tofu time.
The tofu time has ended. It's now time for veggie sausage.
So I got the key.
You use the crank to open this thing up. You gotta crank it.
JoJo.
ABC, always be cranking.
Yep, that's right. Down here, we all crank.
We all crank down here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you are running out of space in that inventory there.
What? Mountain? Cube conductor?
So that's one of the ones that you need for the circuit board.
Trials and tribulations.
Story of my life, am I right? It's the economy.
Electronic.
That economy, I tell you, folks. Oh no, you got no space unless you combine it with the red and green. Oh, you can't even do it. Never mind.
Well. Well, now it's...
I mean, to be fair, you'll be down in the garage area again at some point.
So should I put the cube into the...
I mean, honestly, what I would suggest at this point is just, like, going back to that safe, to that, like, deposit box that's by the ladder, and just kind of dumping some of your shit there. Because you gotta make some room. And there are, like, still more things that you gotta take care of down here.
Trying to figure out where... Where would that be?
The deposit box?
Yeah.
So go back to the parking garage area. To the left is your path. Oh, I think there's a blue herb at the end of that hall. There? Yeah.
Green grass.
Green. That's not green grass. That's blue.
Original Arclay blue ribbon. The mountains are flat. Get rid of toxins from that body.
The mountains are flat. Get rid of the toxins from your body.
It's mixed.
It's mixed.
It's a mixture. It will also completely cure and repair, protects against damage, and short-term poisoning. What does this actually do?
It makes it so it gives you a full heal, and it makes it so your like defense is, is temporarily boosted.
It's mixed. They are trying. I mean, they are trying.
Mm-hmm.
So where do I want to go?
Go back around the pillar that you passed by there. Turn around. There's the ladder. That little, like, manhole cover there.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you climb down there, you could just dump a bunch of your crap into the deposit box in this room. Plus you can save, too. Never hurts to save. Anyways, I'll be back in just a moment. I gotta put a bowl in the sink. Stay, Whiskey.
I forgot it's called. I raised my hand in the air. The concepts of agriculture and green grass. That's right, it's the...
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
I mean, honestly, what I would do, I would put the first aid spray into the into there, and then keep like a couple of green herbs on you. I think if you do that, you'll be okay. And then for right now, I would also put like the little cube, the circuit conductor cube, into the box too. All right, you should be good now.
go on up, JoJo.
So the couple of things that you still have to do down in this area, there's a door that you can unlock with the diamond key. It's by the shooting range that you got the car key from. And then there's also a puzzle to solve in that room where you did in the common room there. There's a puzzle.
Is it the brick gate?
Yes, the brick gate.
Please, you have to use the...
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to remember this nonsense. You're gonna have to forgive me on that. And now the zombies are awake. There you go. Yeah, I would just wait for them to walk through that door, but you do you.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. Because by doing that, you conserve your gun ammo. And another strategy with the whole, like, knifing them is to make sure you're not doing it directly in front of their path. Because if you're doing it directly in front of them, they occasionally, like, lunge at you, which is just an easy way to get your ankles bit.
One second.
Yeah. Bisky only wants to play at the most opportune times, like when I am streaming video games. That is when she decides, ah yes, now it is time for a good old game of tug.
Okay.
Alright, welcome back. I think there's one more item in this room. Yeah, there you go.
I got a role in the film.
Nice, congrats!
Ham Spokes.
Is that the name of your character in the film, Ham Spokes?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the new Resident Evil movie. Playing, you know, not a major character, but just a little guy named Ham Spokes.
And then you said,
Yes, you gotta go back to the common room. The Ham Spokes spokes. God damn, what a role to land. You know, you're not one of the main characters, but fuck, that's definitely one of the most memorable parts of the cast is Ham Spokes. And everyone remembers the scene where Ham Spokes got whacked by Jimmy Cassans.
okay, so we want to go in the common room.
Yes. And there should be a puzzle of some sort in there for you to solve. Plus, you can get that green herb. Get that sweet, sweet herb.
Doesn't say there is.
There is. I can assure you there's a puzzle in this room. You're... So make a left at the turn coming up here. And then you're gonna make another left. And then you know what you're gonna do again?
What?
You're gonna make another left. And then right there in that corner, to the right. Yes. And the trick here is you want to get the needles on both of those displays in the red. And you're done. Congratulations, you completed a Resident Evil puzzle. Now you have to shoot Slimer again. There he is. Good job.
Doggy doo.
Good shot. They call you Quick Draw McGraw.
Okay, where do I want to go now?
So now that you solved that puzzle, you see that, yeah, that pathway between jungle and common room. You can now get into there.
Slimer, pretty scary.
Yeah, it's a lot to try and handle.
Oh my god.
At the very least, they're not very aggressive Slimers. Pretty easy to handle for the most part.
I guess more fucking dogs.
Light is green, trap is clean. Oh, I wonder if on easy mode they don't have the lickers in that hallway that are usually there.
No, I've met lickers.
Alright, so that doorway to your right there is a save room. And also to the right on the cabinets there's some items too. Combine it. Get
Together.
that ammo all bunched up. There's a light switch that you could just turn on in this room. Mixed. Wait, what'd that say?
Mixed heat.
USA.
USA incorporated her in a small amount of Santa? Beep.
There you go. Get that good old save room music. Get that good old pistol ammo. And then there's some stuff in this room back here too.
Versus Magon. Magon. Mecca the Nations?
Macedonians is what that's supposed to be.
Over 50 is an arrow. Horses round stronger. Fire semi-automatic weapon. Can't really do anything.
I mean, definitely pick it up, but
The problem is now
you are running a little bit low on space. Let's take a look at what you
well,
got
yeah,
here again.
let's get rid of some of these.
Yeah. Yep, just I would say go ahead and dump that in there too. I would get rid of the yellow one. Yeah. My dog trying to get into the trash. Don't get into the trash there, dog.
Oh, good dog about it. Yeah, who's Sana? We don't know. But there's trace amounts of them in.
Hold on to that electric component. You're gonna need that.
Yeah, put on this hat.
Don't mind if I just put on this fancy hat. Oh wait, I got.
Oh god, that
breed.
fucking.
Oh no! Did you use all your boards?
No, they're in storage.
Oh.
Yeah, I have 3 through the emotions.
I need to ask Bree something real quick. One sec. Alright, my question has been asked. Uh-oh. And there goes the knife.
What the?
What the? Die. Oh, that knife.
Yeah, that knife is basically dead at this point.
Get the knife.
You want the knife? You should arrange your you should organize your inventory box there.
How do I do that?
I think it's the share button. Yeah, there you go.
The one that said magic is important?
Yeah, yes, that button.
All these tofus.
Uh-oh. Good job. And there's another new knife for you on the wall there. Oh no.
Oops.
And there goes the knife.
Okay, where's the other knife?
On the wall.
Oh.
There's your friend who got ripped in half.
Oh, that's
He's
sad.
man. Now he is Tofu.
Before he was Kermit the Frog.
Oh, was he? Was he still Kermit, like, when he was, like, chasing after you initially? Or was he just always Kermit?
He was always Kermit. Oh.
Oof, you are burning through that ammo.
Yeah, I just realized that. That's...
Yeah, it's probably not good. It's gotta be a short run.
So I go to Irish, right?
I mean, I would get the stuff in Coletti Irota.
Oh yeah, there is a do not panic times 10. Is this it? No, that's a swimming pool.
That's the well-known Kendrick Lamar song. You pass by the handgun powder. It's on the table. There you go. Key. Normal heart rate. And then there's bullets by the windows over there. You just have to get jump scared is all.
Where?
I think it's on that, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hard because of the fucking...
I knew this was gonna end up being an issue for you in some way or another. There's also a bunch of stuff outside. It looked like. So, yeah, where they cover light. You got some through the emotions and you got some bullets. Wrong way. It's okay, I'll be your GPS. It's on the barrels to your right. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Now where?
So ideally where you're trying to get to is like the clock tower area. I don't know what it's called in this translation you're doing. I think it's oh, it's one floor up. I think it's where it says
Japanese people?
No, I think it's look up is what you're trying to get to. Yes, you're trying to get to look up.
Okay, well...
So, I mean, I would start from heading to Irish.
So we want to go back to the main...
Yeah, head back to the main hub. Now that you've gotten everything in this general area here. You can drop a save. I think Marvin might have turned at this point.
Marvin K. Moody.
Let's check up on Marvin.
I don't believe his name was Marvin.
He looks like he's doing fine. Marvin. Oh no! Criticism. Oh, alas, poor criticism. I hardly knew ye.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.
I quit, Lieutenant. I promise.
I promise to quit this time.
Okay. So, let's check them, or I guess go ahead and save. And now let's check the map. So, we should try to find wherever the diamond key still has to go to, because there's still some use to it. Food Club. Check level 2. There it is. So, bed is where, is the last use for that thing. And also, you can use the crank on floor 2 also, next to drums.
About Jack? Oh, over here?
Yeah, so if you go up the staircase here...
Okay, so which way?
To the right.
Hey everyone, I went underground and then came above ground, and now I'm above ground.
And now I'm above ground. Make a left. Go through this door and make a left. Then make a right. And there's a little crank thing there.
Ah. Legendary crank.
Yes. Crank it. Do it. Do it. Yes, crank it. And I think that might be the last. Yeah, you can toss it now. Anakin, do it. Crank it. Crank it in front of the Jedi Council, Anakin.
Deliver the product. We did it. Successful. Now what?
I mean, you now have access to a new area. Or a new part of the map, really, but... Hate this little guy. Fuck him. Fuck him up.
Really?
Yeah, can't use. That's a heart key, not a diamond key. Okay.
Do I go up?
I mean, you could go up, you could go down, it's up to you. The world is your oyster. I will only direct you when I can tell you're very clearly heading in the wrong direction from where you need to go. Or when you're heading to something that you should probably not head to quite yet.
Ammo. Cool. We're at the Japanese people.
Nice. Say hi.
Big attributes.
Oh no, you don't. Those attributes are too big.
Uh,
Don't worry about it for right now. That's gotta be something that you need for the clock tower later.
so we'll have big attributes.
Sounds like it's to the right. Bullets. To your right. There it is. I'll say, you want to make sure that the zombies are, like, down on the floor before you try to knife them, typically. Another tofu. And there goes the knife. My toes!
Jerks.
Nine bullets. Well, you can get your knife back. Or maybe. Probably not. No, I think the knife broke.
Great.
I never knew about that little path there. I learned something new about this game today.
It's the lost child Blair.
E-oo. I'm trying to even... Oh, you can fit big attributes now. You've probably wasted all your ammo. Oh no, you lost all your knives.
No, I can definitely fit.
Pick up those big attributes on.
Will it just auto fit?
Yeah, it'll fit.
I hope so.
I sure hope it do. Okay. So you've done what you can here. You can't get through that door there. I already know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's locked. And I'll say you will eventually need to go out to collection, but I wouldn't go out there quite yet. Go ahead and head down the stairs. Down the stairs.
Hello, everybody. Sounds like people are already excited for me.
Board up that window.
Or heart.
Yep, that's another heart one you can't get through. Hisky. I love that you keep bringing your toy over to me, the person that's currently doing something, dog. Alright.
It doesn't look like I could do anything here.
Not yet. You'll be able to eventually.
It's smashing the windows.
Okay. Oh, you got a raid.
Thank you, Lily Batburn.
Welcome, raiders. Joey Packwatch. Joey Packwatch.
Champagne has always been celebrated.
Joey
for its
Packwatch?
excellence.
Oh. 1 second, I'm trying to... Let's see. Thank you for rating. What do I do? Cool.
The French champagne has always
Does that
been
work?
celebrated for its excellence.
Yes.
Oh, they were playing Resident Evil 2.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thank you for the follow, Lily Batburn. And I think someone else followed.
Full Nerd Flow was the other individual that followed.
Whoa, what the?
Oh my god, you're getting all the raids right now.
What did I do? Why am I getting raided?
Welcome once again, raiders. Joey Packwatch.
That was a double raid. Thank you for the raid.
The French
There.
champagne has always been celebrated for its
Welcome,
excellence.
raiders. Welcome to
Oh,
the
there. Wait,
show.
Resident Evil Outbreak. Interesting.
Resident Evil crew all converging on ya.
Yeah. I mean. Oh, you.
R.I.P. Joey.
So where do I go?
So that depends on what you want to do. If you want to clear out, because there's a bunch of areas in red right now.
Well, I think I just need to get some architecture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's also a bunch of stuff in red on the left side of the map, too. So, right on your right. Back. Nope. Inside. Get inside, Missy. Turn around. No. Nope.
What?
Straight. Nope. To the left. Left. To your left. Nope. To your left. To your left.
Oh.
There it is.
Wait, I can't even. Oh. Oh, I got some mixed sauce.
Oh, big sauce. G plus G.
It heals and helps your body. Health content. Cool.
Yeah. Jotaro always keep the strap on him.
So,
Okay. But yeah, so like I was saying, it depends. Do you want to do some like cleanup around the map and get some items that you haven't gotten yet? Aw,
Oh, thank you.
that was a very sweet comment.
I mean, whatever is better.
I would personally, as someone who always tries to clean up the map as much as possible, I would try to clean up the map before progressing to what's about to happen once you take care of what you need to take care of. Because basically here's how I'll describe it.
Thank you for the follow, Aaron.
the next major step in like the story progression is going to be Mr. X chasing you. However, you have to do a very specific thing to trigger that. And until that point, you're still free to roam about the police station without any pressure. So that's why I'm saying if you want to clean up all the stuff on like the left side of the map, now is your
the
time
popular
to do
offices.
yeah, like the popular offices. There's a few other rooms there. There's Forget About It.
Yeah,
Should
Forget
probably
About It.
clear out
Nicely done. Creation.
Dead.
Yes.
We got Gamma Crux. Gamma Crux is asking when Jotaro gets gunchucks.
Well, I don't know what they're gonna be called because, like, we just have the queen and the strong female right now. Should I put the giant gear wheel in the storage for now?
For right now, I would, yeah.
So
Like, let's take a look at what you got here and see what can be disposed of. So go ahead, put that in there. Oh, you could put the film roll in there. You definitely don't need that right now.
Actually,
do you have any other, like, just plain green herbs?
yeah, I have a bunch. I have a bunch of It's Warm and Mixed USA.
Go ahead and put the one that's in your current inventory into the box. Not the architecture, the double green and blue.
The mixed sauce.
Yeah. And that's probably good. Like, let's take a look through your. I was gonna say let's take a look through your box, but you know it's fine. Is there anything else that you need? Oh, take the incomplete article.
Yeah, no, we don't need the Jedi. It's expensive crap.
You will. The Jedi will be used for something.
I do really like on the save menu. It just says Ginger.
Ginger.
Okay, so.
Protection looks like it's still got something in there.
Oh yeah, that's
that you can get.
That's the key area, right?
That is the like locker room.
Yeah.
And that's what the incomplete thing that's in your inventory now is for. You could put that on one of the keypads. Now, it looks like you missed something in movement, but I think if I'm remembering right, it might just be some ammo, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, it's Catdog.
Oh my god. There's too many sounds. What?
So you could put it on 2 or 3. I would put it, yeah, I would put it on 2.
Okay,
So you would enter the number of whatever keypads that you... Which ones have you not opened so far?
Wait, it says 203.
Yeah, you can't do that one yet. You could do 102 and get some more bullet, more gunpowder. Enter. Benefits. Yeah, you need some damn bullets, so...
I'm really glad I played this on easy because I just would see myself.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you could do a 208 also on there and get some more shotgun ammo. Like, I'll say as someone who helped another novice of this game play through it for the first time, she probably would have also appreciated playing it on easy instead of the normal difficulty.
Oh, I have no idea who that novice could be.
You might know her. She might be someone familiar to you, if I had to guess.
Oh God.
This is the epitome of trapped between a rock and a hard place. So here's what I would say before you leave the room. Equip your flashbangs.
Flashbangs?
The lightning, I guess I'll say. Because then at the very least, if you get jumped by the liquor there, you'll be okay.
Am I...
Good shot.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay. Good job.
Catdog is dead.
Thank God.
Okay, we... did that.
Don't aim for the cat head, aim for the dog head, says Evie.
Oh, right. That actually makes it even more hard. Okay, so we're done here, right?
And this hallway, yeah.
Fucking
I would suggest stopping by here and saving.
To the abyss.
Yep, stop by the abyss. Plus, what you can do, that film roll. It's time to get rid of your film roll.
Oh. Oh, right.
A roll in the film.
Yeah, let's get our roll in the film.
Download that roll in the film. DCM. Devil Cry May. What is it, Biscuit?
3? We did it.
So yeah, now you know the code to one of the lockers.
So then we want to go up, right?
Yep.
Hey, bud. Oh.
Oh.
How much ammo do I have? Wait, no!
Womp womp.
Well. There, now it's cleared out.
Biscuit. Come here. Don't worry about the people in the hallway, dog. It's okay.
Oh yeah, this is the original.
Yeah, this is where you first run into Catdog.
I have more shotgun shells than...
I mean, good to have. Like, that's a good problem to have, is to have too many shotgun shells.
Wait. I can't do anything, right?
No, you don't have the item you need for that yet, unfortunately. And have you made sure you examined everything in this area? There are like a couple of like hidden sprays and stuff. Like, look at that.
Yeah, I've,
Oh, okay, you got that one, for sure. Alright, then yeah, the only thing you have left to do in this room is just the bit with the computer there. Technically, there is another thing you have to do in here, but it's gonna be a while before you have the means to do it. Catdog! Catdog!
Flow to the
God,
world.
watch. Oh, you can open up that door to your left now. And then I think you should be able to discard that key.
Yep,
Yes.
finally. Goodbye.
Yes, yes. Some
Got
more
that.
gunpowder. And we have another puzzle for you. Remember this thing?
Know
Easy
anything?
installation. Alright. How long does this take you?
What?
I just always love watching other people fiddle around with this puzzle.
What a dumb security system you installed.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
and now you have the other one, and you can get another pelvis. Congratulations.
Awesome. Should I go to forget about it?
Yeah, I mean, you may as well clear out these other areas, too. At least to the best of your ability right now.
Wait, what do I have here and forget about it?
Turn around. On that table there.
Oh.
There you go. Mystery solved.
Mystery death.
Mystery deaths. What, you don't want to wait around in that room?
That room sucks.
I love the library room. That's like one of my favorite rooms in Resident Evil 2.
So then we'll go over here and finally get our pelvis.
Yeah. Go ahead and get that pelvis, so you got some more room.
Elvis, leave me be.
It's on the first floor.
This?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's across the hall from the office area. Make a left here. Through that door.
Look at me, I'm Ginger Pete.
Why do pelvises give you extra storage room? I mean, that seems pretty cut and dry, you know? You have just extra pelvises to carry stuff on. You have to input the code.
Oh, yeah, I don't know it off the top of my head. Or
It's
3,
103
1
and 203. Look at me, I'm Ginger P.
Knife.
Knife. There you go.
Pelvis.
Get that knife. Get that knife for the wife and pelvis.
Normal wife. Get the knife in his lap. Normal knives for wives.
That's what they should have, like, combat knives labeled as in, like, whatever stores you would buy them from. Just normal knives for wives.
Yeah, got my pelvis.
Fantastic. I think you're still missing a little bit of pelvis, but I believe it'll get filled out soon.
So what do we do now?
I mean, there's still stuff in the library, I think?
I mean, yes.
So, check on the second floor, see what... Or, I just meant with the map, not even necessarily, like, going up there.
Where did I come from?
You came from the office.
I come from the land down under.
I like that emote, Greedra. That's pretty good.
Okay, so what are we exactly checking in the library?
Well, I'm just trying to get you to get get all the stuff that you can before you're being chased around by Mr. X. That's all I'm trying to do for you. Like, I don't know what you have and haven't gotten in here. So you can't do anything with that. I mean, you do have plenty of shotgun ammo. Now is the time to use it.
I can't pay my taxes.
I would actually move that one back to where it was. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Just right there is good. And then I think there's something behind one of those two on the left. If you slide those over. I think it's like ammo or flashbang or something if you check on the floor. Yep.
Now we're packing heat.
Mm-hmm.
And there,
And I think...
it's done.
Okay. How are you on health right now?
I've got concessions.
Okay, so you can still take like another hit before you need to worry about it. So go up to the 3rd floor now, I would say. Make sure that's cleared out. I'm sorry that I'm making you play this in a very boring way, but...
Oh no, I don't... I'm dreading facing the thing we're fighting.
Mm-hmm. Is that Joseph Joestar? Yes. Or no, that's not Joseph, that's Jotaro.
It's Jotaro. It looks like upstairs is fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then yeah, I guess at this point you'll want to head back on to the east side of the police station. Is Dio Mr. X? Oh, you wish. You wish it were as simple as that.
I thought about it. You can do Dio.
Uh-huh.
But I thought...
I mean, of course.
Do you know who it is?
Yeah, you told me.
Oh,
you
did I?
told me when you were first, like, testing stuff out who it was.
Oh, okay. Okay. What do I do to start this nightmare?
Okay, so you're gonna go up the stairs there. You'll make a right. You'll make a left once you get through this door here. And then when you come to those stairs, you'll go to the 3rd floor. And then there's a doorway on the left that you want to go through. Nope, on the left. There you are. And then there's a ladder that you climb down. Although there's a blue herb here, I believe, on the low level you're on. Yeah, there you go.
Blue herb.
Now combine it.
Alright.
Yes.
It's mixed.
It's mixed!
Do I go down here?
Yep. That is the next stop for you.
I like how it has like the stock sound.
Turns out Jotaro's greatest weakness was ladders.
Damn it.
Change. What are those? Okay.
So you want to get the water redirected to where the helicopter is. There should be some... So turn around. There should be some items on that bench to the left there. Yeah, there you go. And then I think if you go into that hallway on your right there, there's like a green herb. Possibly. I might be wrong. No. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Oh wait, no, red herb. Red herb on the ground. Red herb on the ground. That's where it was. Red herb on the ground.
Red up on the ground. Red up on the ground.
Red herb on the ground. I put it on the ground. Gently. What's this dog doing? Oh, she wants her Kong. Oh. What are you doing?
Oh, right. Did you see what the red herb is called?
It's a Red Bull. Great.
Mountain is not used. It's the original red grass.
Oh, man. If you do a U-turn here, there's like 2 green herbs. God, it is disgusting how much of this game I have memorized.
Break the door, come on.
I know you're gonna do it. Don't back yourself into a corner.
Jesus.
Good one. Great.
Great. We did it.
Get both of those knives back. Yay.
Just like ah.
Is that one pudding?
Yeah, it's like a little pudding flan.
Flan, yeah.
Yeah, this looks like flan because it has the, you know, up.
I guess flan is the right way to pronounce it. So go ahead and flip that switch. And then before you head back, I think there's a save in this room.
Goodbye?
I think. Yes, in Goodbye, I think there is. There's a doorway in there for you to also go through. Bisky, no bark.
No more.
No Bisky, no bark. Is she trying to eat your hand?
Press it!
Press it! You should probably drop like a couple of those mixed herbs in there too.
Please read the description.
Fancy Panty. Fancy Panty.
See, wait, well actually let me eat this because I am,
That's a fair point, sure.
wait, no.
I love that Bree's trying to distract the dog by like going into the bedroom and lying down, which is usually a surefire bet to get the dog to chill out. However, the dog insists on hanging out here with me and making me play tug-of-war with her. It's fine.
Where are we at? Guard station, goodbye. Okay, then we do the water dousing, right?
Yep, then you do the water dousing. Alright. And just as a question, you do know that you're not actually supposed to, like, fight Mr. X, right?
Yeah, he can't, he just falls down.
Okay, just checking. Victoria's Secret employee. Hello, how can I help you today? Me, Fancy Panty. Fancy Panty.
It's no item? Where's...
Oh, hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. What are you here in the store today for? Fancy Panty.
Okay, do I run past him?
No, you essentially run back into... Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare.
Jesus Christ!
Cats and dogs living together!
So what do I do?
You basically just coax him into a corner and then, like, run around him. Yeah, there you go. You did it. Alright, and now you run. Find a safe room or something to hide out in until he de-aggroes from you. Closest one is probably... probably the one that's down the hallway from, like, the west office, I think.
Where?
So, first floor. The Abyss. That one.
Okay.
He's called the Cat in the Hat, is what he's called. Although it sounds like he's not following you anymore. So I think he might be okay. Oh, nope, there he is. Oh my god, what a nightmare.
Do you think I could shoot the
calls,
hat?
He calls his fists thing 1 and 2. Oh my god. I don't think this is gonna work out for you, girl. Oh, you did shoot his hat off. It just didn't animate it.
Better get moving.
It's optimal to move this.
Well, I think this is actually a good place to stop, right?
Sure. I mean, I would go stop in a safe room, but, you know, however you want to do it.
I could take it.
Give me another.
Sick.
One more. There it is. It was one. You download asthma. I would prefer not to download asthma. Thank you very much.
Well, I feel like... Oh look, we got all these
fun unlockables.
Remember. Mup?
Excuse me.
It's Mup!
Gun. 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 Wait.
Corn
no,
cob! Corn cob, it explains and falls labor movement.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, labor movements. Ah. Terrifying. This is analog horror. No, but sure.
Zombie dog.
Uh-huh.
Martin
Brannig.
Yeah, that guy.
His name was Marvin. You trying to tell me I don't know this character's name?
Here's the ghost. Hip to add squares.
It's hip to add squares. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
Why? Why? Yes, yes. Well then. Thank you, both Owen and you, Jay, for...
Guest who never even introduced herself. Hi.
Hi, welcome. What do you think of Resident Evil 2? Is it just how you remembered it?
You bet. Sure thing.
Sure thing. Well, I'm glad we at least got Cat on the Hat. That's the important.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to plug anything, or?
Sure. We don't stream very much anymore, but hi, I'm Jay. I stream video games with my wife Bree at twitch.tv/wifecity. I don't know when we're gonna do it again, but it'll probably be soon. Maybe.
Was playing near to the replicant.